the WarpMeta Weekly. First game is going to be Body Pillows versus Precipitous Heights. And we're just working on getting the teams together, and the draft will be starting soon. But in the meantime, myself and N-Target will be here to entertain you.
Well, I'm currently arguing with a player, so... Hi.
Don't argue.
I'm not arguing. I am providing support with force. Put it that way.
That's one way to phrase
not
things.
Like McCree reload a revolver and shoot it into the air kind of force, but you know, do the best with what we can.
Jeez, these people are all.
That's just it. Is that everybody's got settings to either not accept invites from people that aren't friends, or they're in games, or I don't know.
I didn't know that was a setting. That's a lonely setting to have.
Yeah.
Not accept invites from strangers.
Yeah, something like that. All right, I'll try to invite him now.
Like that.
Okay, so we got one in. We're still waiting on the other team. So, there we
go. Those are all people for Precipitous Heights. So we'll add in Bo Pop and Co next. No, Bo Pop's no longer on that. All right, so Sweaty's got this on lockdown. Let's get the other team in.
So yeah, we're gonna have a round. We're gonna have two of our quarterfinal matches. They're both best of one, followed by our semifinals best of three and our finals best of three.
And if you're curious, you don't know exactly what's going on, this is the WarpMeta Weekly. Like I said at the start, what that is every weekend on Saturday, we have a weekly tournament. There's a $200 prize pool, and the top two teams get a share of the prize money. For this tournament, we aren't doing any SR requirements, so teams are kind of free to come in as they are, plat, diamond, masters, whatever, silver if you like. So there might be slightly more lopsided matches today, but we'll also see, I guess, a more diverse set of play styles too, probably, given that not everyone's from the same leagues, or at least I don't expect them to be. But that could be interesting in a different way as well.
I think those three guys that just went on are actually in the team.
Those are all Precipitous Heights players.
Yeah.
And who knows? Maybe we'll just have to. This is so frustrating.
I feel like there's a setting that I might have turned on somewhere. I'm just gonna check and make sure that I'm not. Custom game members can invite on. Open custom game to invite only. Okay, that might have fixed part of my issue. But
well,
I think it's
I don't have any weird settings turned on, and I'm having trouble at this person.
Yeah. So,
it's really annoying. We're just spending the first 5 minutes complaining about lobby Overwatch lobbies. It is kind of frustrating though that you can't invite this person I tried to invite before, like send them another invite. You have to like type their name in all over again.
Yeah. So, but again, we do have, because of just timing things and everything, if a team is 15 minutes late, and that's it. So.
Yeah, we're coming up on that. So. We've got some games running in tandem. Is that correct? Am I reading this bracket correctly?
Yes.
So, ooh, the Sunview boys. Pardon my French toaster playing.
No, those guys are playing second round. Not second round, but they're in the second wave, I should say. Of matches getting played in round one. Because it's Precipitous Heights versus Body Pillows and Barbaric versus Coldfire.
Oh, I see. The clock's different. My mistake. Who knows? Maybe we'll talk about lobbies for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And
it's weird because like I don't.
Sorry, go ahead.
Because like every time we think we have it figured out, like it definitely feels like it's not a Blizzard thing because it's only certain players. So I really do think that there's a setting somewhere that people have turned on that's just not.
Possibly. Certainly possible.
So I sent an invite to one of their...
I'm going to check the Discord quickly. Perhaps our other friends are...
one of the players. So it may appear that this team Body Pillows is just not even here, because one of the players has his Discord showing that he's in Black Ops 3.
There he is.
So,
hey,
we can the problem with open tournaments is teams do.
Yeah, it's true.
Teams go, oh, we're done, and I mean, yes, because you throw it together and then a team falls apart. And a lot of times what ends up happening is you get that you don't know who's the person that's left to actually say sorry.
Yeah.
And he has to is one supposed to get in touch with us, but
yeah, that they literally have a friend or one of their players here in COD.
Well, and the only guy that we were able to invite is a guy that got kicked, who left the team.
He said he left the team. Yeah, he was very nice though. He gave us the name of the person that we should invite.
But the other thing is this team it's not like this team registered when registration first opened. They registered earlier this week instead of 2 weeks ago. So it's
maybe they forgot. Sometimes I forget things.
Yeah.
So they're saying they would prefer to wait longer.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can respect the wanting to play, but at the same time, what you gonna do?
I could probably throw a team together. Play against.
I could too. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I could throw together a team right now, not including people in here.
Oh my god!
I just saw the SR difference between these two teams, though. Ow.
Between Body Pillows and these other guys? Ooh, yeah, these are...
Precipitous Heights are all 4Ks, and then Body Pillows are all 2,500.
Scary.
Yep.
Maybe they saw that and ran for the hills. I might consider that
honestly,
too.
I would much rather play against a group of 4Ks and get bodied and
That's true.
learn.
You can learn, yeah. But not everyone has the same perspective.
So...
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. Like, I would much rather play. Oh my goodness, the draft. It's been so long that the draft link has expired.
Oh, I got an invite out to someone.
We got somebody.
Maybe they haven't answered yet.
Well,
white girl is waiting. Yeah, too bad for these guys. They've probably been practicing. They're ready to go, and we're stuck waiting for the joys of an open tournament, as you said.
Nope, he gone.
Yep. Oh god, that's the only person.
But that's kind of impressive because those are 20-minute draft links.
Hey, we got one. Why is this person's name White Girl? It feels weird typing White Girl.
I mean, White Girl's a Mercy main, it looks like, so Mercy's a white girl.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I wonder if Hank has cameras on us or on like they have to see this
on us. Chat. On us. Well, at least 2 minutes ago he still had it on us. Okay, I think White Girl is realizing and we'll be able to track down.
White Girl's got the hookups. All right, it's happening.
White Girl's got the hookup.
My whole team's. Oh my god.
So just 2 of us on. Oh god.
This is such a facepalm moment.
What do you think I've been doing for the last 10
like,
minutes?
oh, you're casting? Send me the link. And it's like just like us being like,
yeah, please send us like. No, I don't send links for the first 20 minutes.
yeah. Wait, she just left. What the?
I don't even know. We almost had them.
Oh, yoy. That's a start. That's a start.
That is a start. You know what? Hey,
I'm inviting White Girl
quality
back.
entertainment.
Oh, hey. Sword Strafe.
Oh, wait, no.
Too.
They came back.
I invited her back. She's back. All right.
They literally, I think I did. If I'm reading this correctly,
they need subs. Shit.
So I have to tell the admin this.
Oh my god.
I honestly kind of want to see it, but at the same time, considering at this point, I think it's just a forfeit.
I mean, I think it's up to
one.
Precip.
They aren't on the roster. So like, even if Precip wants to, but like, two, we are at about time for the next match to be streamed.
And they want to play on stream. Precip does. So we'll leave it to Automaton to make a choice.
Yeah, no, he just said forfeit.
Forfeit? Oh crap. Damn. Damn, that sucks. It's oh, jeez.
All right, I'm gonna start getting stuff set up for the second game, I guess.
This sucks. Poor guys. Well, we'll definitely.
Like, I feel bad for everybody, but like, oh, this is just.
Okay, so Precipitous goes next, so they'll be versus.
So congratulations to Precipitous Heights. They won the game by sheer force of will.
Look at that. They stuck around. They showed up. Oh. Medic's got some really good chat wheel going on. Wait, is that just GG Easy?
You can't do GG Easy in
yeah,
that only works in endgame.
He's got devoted like macros on his keyboard. It's amazing.
Well, okay, that's just something that Hank's mother tells him on a regular basis.
All right, well, let's get on to it then. Hank, we'll change the names here in the lobby. Let's boot these folks, and it'll be Team Sightless and Desperados. Is that who we're casting?
I believe so. Let me pull up the. We need to chill on the flashing text in the tournament page. It's a little bit much for my eyes.
It's our GeoCities site.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice, but on the other hand, my old man eyes are just like, I'm so distracted.
Yeah.
So Precipitous Heights will be moving on to play the winner of Barbaric Dusk versus Coldfire Gaming, which is going on right now. We will be casting Team Sightless versus Desperados, I believe is what he told us. Yeah. So we will be I'll be making bracket or
draft link page.
Draft links. Peasant will be.
I'm inviting folks.
Yes, you're inviting.
That's definitely
executive
the worst
decision
task.
has been made.
Definitely the worst.
That's why I jumped on it and said I'll do the other one. So this is going to be Sightless versus Team Sightless versus Desperados.
Versus the Desperados.
Desperado. I mean, what?
Desperado. Is that what you're singing? Is it Despacito? Is that what you're singing?
No, Desperado is a song.
Oh, darn. I thought you were
From
saying...
like the 70s or 80s.
I'm not
song.
60 years old like you, so...
Watch it, young man. I'm pretty sure we're actually the same age. But,
Wash your tone. You might be a little younger than me, actually. Oh, it's Boba Lived. Oh, he's the manager. I know Team Sightless. I know these folks. Yep. Heo has worse as his competitive rank, and his role as team chef. Oh, but you guys don't have any of your battle tags. Come on, guys. Oh, this is hard.
Yell at them in tournaments chat and Discord.
Yeah, can you light them up?
He just
Team
posted it.
Sightless. Okay. What a delightful day.
Yep.
It's shaping up to be a great tournament, guys. I want to actually, start talking about the game and stuff.
Yeah. See, but I mean, we don't even know what. It's not like we have like a predetermined map pool or anything, so we can't even talk about that.
Whoa, now. Did we just get a bunch of people in the wrong slots? Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Boba Lived. This guy's on top of it. That's what happens when you have a team manager. They're just ready. They're doing this stuff properly.
Yep.
Actually,
what do these boys look like for SR? All right, not shabby. 3K.
These
This blaze.
This
3,500. 3,200. Better than Peasant, better than me, better than Hank.
Yeah, I almost got to Masters and I wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
And my friends kind of dragged me up to 34, 50 or whatever.
Every time I get close to that Masters area, I tilt off the face of the earth and just plummet. Or I let my girlfriend sweet talk me into queuing ranked with her, and then we both tilt horribly and go on a losing streak. I'm gonna give you all some advice right now, especially if you are dating a hardcore sweaty nerd. Do not, and you both are hardcore sweaty nerds. Don't play competitive games together.
Why do they have to be sweaty? I don't get sweaty when I play games.
Sweaty try hard. It's the.
All right, we're ready to go. 11:22, not bad. You guys are great. I'm gonna let these people know they're great.
Team Chef is going to be missed. Whatever.
All right, let's get started once these guys.
All right, I'm just waiting for teams to start on the.
Wait, did we already draft?
No, we're waiting for them to hit click start on the draft pages.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of myself here.
Yep.
I'm on the hype train. All right. Ooh, I hope we get some cool maps. I always hope this. They're already in there. Sightless is in there. I mean,
Desperados already. Sightless is not.
Boba. All right, I just pinged Boba, so I'm sure they'll be in here soon. Yeah, so what do you think is going to happen here?
We're going to see Lijiang Tower. We're going to see... I don't know.
I think we'll see Lijiang, King's Row, and Dorado.
Oh yeah, best. Yeah, that's right. It is best of one. So.
Oh yeah. I forgot
Getting
about
ahead of ourselves
again. All right, Boba's on it. Boba's got
Well,
on lockdown.
Oh, and Sweaty wants to know why are we making fun of Sweaty? We're not making fun of you, Sweaty.
Well, I think someone else was making fun of Sweaty in the chat.
Well, it's kind of. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, it says Team 2 is banning, but I don't see a team. Okay, so I guess we're actually rolling.
Are we rolling?
It looks like we're rolling. Refresh the page.
I have to refresh the page. What is this? Oh my lord! All right, we're in. Okay. Team Kings Row got banned.
Row gone.
Was that like an auto, just like run out of time ban? Because it seems really strange. I'm down though. I don't really want to talk about Kings Row again.
Except
I'm okay with this. All right. Next up on the ban list.
I don't know.
So it's not going to be Kings Row.
CPs.
You think so?
Yeah.
They're really taking their time. Both teams going right to the end
right
here.
Off the top, but I mean, see, Temple of Anubis also makes sense. So.
Yeah. It's also we're doing some like timer analysis.
I'm just gonna build one of these for the WarpMeta website.
Just shove it in there.
Yep, just build one.
Is it just going in order? Both teams.
Maybe.
Was Ilios at the top? I can't remember anymore.
No, Dorado was. So we're okay.
We're good. Also, I don't understand the order of the maps. It's not alphabetical. Oop, they didn't mean to ban Kings Row. That's what I thought. Oasis gets banned out.
You know what? I'm just gonna make them roll with it because, you know, let's do Temple of Anubis and call it a day, Kappa. I mean, I'm down. But that's just it. It's not like several things were accidentally banned because the website messed up. Somebody just misclicked or something.
I mean, they can work around it too, like banning
exactly.
Kings.
Like,
it's not a huge deal.
Kings Row is
that's
not
like
the worst thing.
Clincher map or something weird where you just really practice that exclusively, and that might be a bit of a flaw with your practicing strategy at that point.
Yeah.
Nice profile icon there, Target. Although mine is cooler, gotta say.
What, in game?
Yeah, I got the golden.
Yeah. Stop lording your golden Pachamari over me.
Got in my first box or something. I've only opened like 5 of them.
Yeah.
It's called skills.
Chat's getting mad about, like, they want to know like what background of the tournament and stuff. So while we're waiting for this to kind of go down a little bit more, get a little bit closer, really quickly. WarpMeta started off as a LAN esque, pretty much a West Coast San Francisco thing, right? That's where you guys kind of.
It was in South Bay. We did a LAN at a cafe.
The Bay Area.
Sunnyvale. Yeah, that's right.
And I cast that one remotely, and everybody after game 2 trying to log into the Blizzard servers at once. Blizzard thought that it was a DDoS attempt, and took us 3 hours to get Blizzard to un-DDoS block that IP address.
Brutal.
That was a rough day, but so and we're trying to promote the growth of the tier 2, I guess, scene. I mean, I don't know if it's really tier 2, tier 3, because technically there's the new Overwatch Contenders that is supposed to be tier 2, with tier 1 being the Overwatch League. But point being is we're trying to grow competitive Overwatch, however we can. Last 3 maps: Dorado, Hollywood, Route 66. One of these will be played, and they are all standard payload maps. Excuse me.
Well, Hollywood's a hybrid, I guess.
Oh, you're right. Hollywood is a hybrid.
Yeah,
there we go.
But I mean,
standard payload only. I'm just simply
just knew it.
Precognizant.
Like you were saying, we started with the LAN. We moved on to having regular, like, ongoing tournaments with seeding and things like that. Now we're doing weekly matches on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Saturdays is just an open tournament, and Tuesdays is a league for teams with SR 3500 and above.
For the weekly league is below.
Below? No.
The weekly, yeah. Weekly
Below?
is a the weekly league is a capped tournament.
At 35?
The SR average has to be 3,500 or below. Yes.
No, it's above. It has to be or above. No. No, really?
No.
I always think it's the other way around.
because the 4K players wanted to play as well, and we were talking about inserting that after the first season. Peasant doesn't pay attention, people.
Why would we want the 4K players to play? I guess because they smash everyone else, but other than that...
the 4K players just wanted an above league, and we just weren't sure what the demand was going to be like.
I see.
So...
Okay.
Again, these are relatively shorter ones, so shorter league seasons. It's not like we're doing a league that's going to take 6 months.
Yeah. So we're ready to get the.
Oh my God, they have no repeating Pachamaris on Desperados.
Damn. They're destined for greatness, whether that's a win or not. But they're just going to be awesome. It has been determined. All right, we're in a match. 30 minutes later. A little bit of a misfire at the start here, but we're ready to go.
So here we go.
You
Welcome,
are revealing your allegiances.
My allegiance is 100% to the Pachamari army. So, anyways, welcome everyone to map number 1 of the quarterfinals between Team Sightless and Desperados. This is a best of 1, determining whether or not, or determining who, will get into the semifinals. And this will be taking place on Dorado. We have defending round for the first half will be Team Sightless with Polite on Soldier 76. Ryukuzan, I'm not sure, on the Tracer. Puffs Plus on the Lucio. Looking for a team. Oh, that's awkward. On the Reinhardt's. Tracemaker on the Roadhog. Very good Roadhog, if I remember him correctly. And Karkar on the Ana.
Sweet. And then on the attacking side for Team Desperados, we have Wolfer on the Tracer. Kitsune. Oh my god. I'm going to call this person Kit.
Kitsune Kira. Or just call him Kit.
I'm going to call him Kit. Lone Wolf Company on the Hanzo. Ultra on the Tor. Damn on the Genji. Meadwag on the Lucio. And Pray for GG's on the Zen. Alright.
Alright, so gonna see a bit of a dive comp actually coming out of Desperados, although no actual dive just yet. We will see Lone Wolf after using that Sonic Arrow swapping over to D.Va for their second tank, but that is a lot of dive options. We do have Wolfer getting ready to try something sneaky here, but he's going to get caught with the hook and blown up right there by Tracemaker. Tracemaker making quick work of that Tracer, but that is a Tracer trade as Meadwag does take down Ryu as well. Ultra getting chunked a bit, but he will be all right, and we do see the dive starting to go in as we see, excuse me, Desperados starting to break up a bit, and then they do reset behind Archway.
So they're getting through this archway decently, actually pushing them back, and they're kind of through. So that typical choke that teams like to hold, not really getting as much of a hold here as they might have wanted to. They do get 2 picks though, and they might be able to push it back. So who knows? Maybe that positioning is going to pay off. Kit getting blown up here by the Reinhardt hammer, and the rest of them pushed back. So now the payload's through, and they actually won't have cover to get through the arch. So I might have spoken too soon. I actually like this defensive position here for Sightless.
Yeah, Sightless did a good job of backing up, sort of absorbing the damage, not trying to hold the line and get blown up by the excuse me, the flankers. And so, by protecting your squishies and rotating around and keeping your healers alive, you then, find the pick onto Ultra, you pop Lone Wolf out of his mech, and then you collapse back in, and you see Desperados in a very unfortunate situation.
Damn it.
Alright, Kit jumping in, looking to make space here. Genji is using his ultimate. Ultra looking to chop up some people. There's attack fires being used as well. I think not. Oh god, so many people dying here in favor of the defenders. They
Very
take
good defense from Sightless. Desperados diving in, but that very early pick onto Meadwag meant that they did not have their own sound barrier. The sound barrier used by the defense also meant that they had that extra 200 health, decaying very rapidly, but 200 health stacked on top of their HP. That is huge when dealing with a Dragon Blade, because Dragon Blade just, I mean, that's 150 per swing.
Oh, no, barrier though, they're moving in and looking for some back.
Oh, Pulse Bomb hits nothing.
Takes the tent.
Angry Monkey on the top, but he's not going to see too much coming in. Pray for GG is actually going to get 2 picks there, one headshot as well. And we are going to see Tracemaker doing his best to try and get something with his ultimate. However, a lot of it did get eaten up. He will get finished off by Wilfer, but Wilfer will be traded out by looking for a team. Karkar will be cleaning up on the backside, actually proving that Ana can still defend herself, taking down Ultra. And we will see the offense winning this trade here, though we may see a counter push coming out from the defense. No ultimates necessarily available, but they do have the bodies.
Lining up.
So looking for a team on the cart. Puff Plus as well is there. Tracemaker coming in. Looking for something, however, we do see the monkey driving into the backside. Here comes that self-destruct, and nothing will come out of that.
Nice.
Oh, but a beautiful slam onto 4. Pulse Bomb is going to kill 1 as well, and that is a huge clear out right there. Also the last person left alive.
Oh.
That is a team kill for Team Sightless. Just blowing up the Desperados. And they did so with, you know, just a couple ultimates and did a very good job of that. So they still have the Ana boost there, and they have the attack visor as well. So Nano visor is 100% an option. And I like this decision from Ryu to try and sneak up here, wait and hide, look for the Zenyatta and blow up Pray for GG's before anything can really get started. They do that. Kasune falls not long afterward. Mech gets popped as well, and Ryu is doing a great job on that back line of just blowing people up and then resetting and looking to try and keep his teammates alive. Beautiful kill from him onto Wilfer with that slap. Other side, we see another team kill there as Polite blows up Ultra with his Helix rockets, and they're getting super aggressive here to make sure that nobody can get there, and that's going to be round number 1. Decent push distance, but they didn't even cap point number 1. However close they did get to it.
0-0. Switching sides.
Yeah, I think that Sightless just did such a good job of absorbing pressure from the Desperados and backing up and avoiding casualties. Even when Ultra went in with the blade there, Ultra killed off Karkar, but Karkar, right before she died, used her nano on Polite, and he cleaned up with the soldier nano visor. So they were able to hold, like, stay calm under pressure and make it work. So now they're pulling out, looks like a pretty aggressive comp. If they're going to play the Genji and the Winston, they had one of them on the Pharah. It looks like Ryu is going to pick up the Pharah there.
Yeah,
so
they're going for the dive
this
comp,
is
which
really, really aggressive dive comp here with 2 mobile tanks, 2 mobile offense, and then I'd argue both the supports are mobile as well.
Yeah, the biggest issue here is that Team Sightless just proved that you can, in fact, defeat the sort of pseudo Dorado meta dive comp where you point 1, you dive, by being a little bit more flexible with that. And we didn't see Desperados change. That was the biggest issue. Excuse me. Was that they did not adapt to what the defense brought. They did a good job of forcing it, but they didn't have the time. And so when you know, you kind of have to look at that clock and say, okay, this isn't working. What can we change? So we are going to have to see if Sightless can push in with the similar dive comp, or if Desperados defense dive, if you will, is successful. We've seen it work a couple times, but they're not set up for it. Typically when you've got running, you know, the Winston and the Genji, they're hiding right next to the cart, or not the cart, but the swan. So they can, like, really harass. Looks like they're going right up the stairs here looking for anyone that's above, but they're actually all on the lower section, so a bit of a flurry of attacking here. We'll see who falls first. Ultra is a little bit low. Same with Lone Wolf Company, going to be out of the mech pretty soon, but is backing up. They're going out of the mech now. Kit trying to zap a few people, and actually Lone Wolf dies, but Wolf are getting a kill on Ryu, so 1 from 1 right now. Both teams pretty even, and no one's actually, no, there's one person on the cart. Puff on the cart pushing it forward. They find another kill here onto Kit, and Diva moving forward, getting healed and boosted by a Mercy, which is a little weird to see. Anyhow, so they managed to drive them back. They're pushing the card in, and Desperados are regrouping here, looking to get another position to defend from before they get the card in too much further. Kit on looking for a team, pressuring here with the bubble,
And Ryu finds a kill on Pray for GG's, and Pray for GG's getting targeted so much by Ryu. First on the Zen, now on the Ana. Can't find any room to heal the rest of her team.
Ooh, that dash from Ultra. Nice kill onto Ryu, but I don't know if it's going to be enough here. As, again, the offense is just slowly but surely. I mean, they've got 3 minutes to go, 15 meters. So they are feeling pretty good right now. We do see a lot of damage coming up from Yukazan, and then Polite actually going to be popping Lone Wolf as well. Meadwag is going to fall to the Monkey Dive, and unless the self-destruct can do something major... Oh, excuse me, that was actually the offensive self-destruct. That's going to be that. GG's.
Final score.
Kind of unfortunate, really, because the original offense was... It was good. It was good. It was a good first, half of their first push, and then, just you go from there. Unfortunately, quarters are quarters are best of 1, semis are best of 3, and so on. And we're gonna see a really good just block here from our team.
That was a huge.
This is what saved the game right there.
Yeah, they would have made it through otherwise, I think. But that Earth Shatter was just so devastating. Really good play from Looking for a Team. Who, after that, I mean, if he's still looking.
Yeah, really. If Looking for a Team is still looking, pick him up. And if you're Team Sightless, consider making him change his name.
So a quick win
funny name.
here.
It's a great name, but if you're
it's a great name. That leaves us with plenty of time to get ready for our next match, which will be between Precipitous Heights and the winner of the match between Barbaric and Coldfire, which I imagine is probably being determined by now, and I will try and see.
It is Barbaric, so it's Precipitous Heights versus Barbaric Dusk.
Okay.
So, I'll get the draft set up. Excuse me.
Hank is ruthless, just ripping these people out. Good. It's very good. It's needed. All right. So I wonder who wins or who won the PMFT versus Sunview.
No clue.
Find out soon enough.
Yep. So observer link game is going in there.
I'm thinking I like the all caps.
Look, I just copy pasted right off the website.
Oh, okay. That's fair. I think it does give you it in caps. Can you give us the OBS link as well?
I posted the OBS link in admin chat.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, mainly because Hank is lazy. He doesn't like clicking out of there, so I have to give it to him there anyways.
Just got to deal with it.
Hank is going to get mad at me because I'm making fun of him again, and go from there. Anyways, look, there's the typing. There's the typing. Here it comes. Production's gonna get mad. It's okay. What first?
You're punching up.
I'm punching up. So, anyways, while we wait for players to get in, once again, this is the WarpMeta Weekly's #1, again sponsored by Ramon Law Firm Evolved. Ramon Law Firm is again sponsoring this event and has been sponsoring WarpMeta as a whole. Ramon is a highly selective entrepreneurial firm that combines the dynamic client service, teamwork, and agility of a high-end boutique law firm with the deep multidisciplinary experience of a large global firm. Ramon's clients consistently receive exceptional representation across its 17 locations from all-star team of corporate, litigation, tax, intellectual property, entertainment, and private client attorneys. So if you are, I believe they're a West Coast organization, primarily the Bay Area. So if you need legal help, make sure to reach out to them. And again, this tournament is a weekly thing, free event, $0 entry fee. First place, $140. Second place is $60. Not too shabby, if I say so myself.
Yeah, I mean,
again, weekly event. So we've got 5 of these scheduled through June 24th. Every single week, and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Pacific. You need to register via the Discord and online, and just need to do so before the before the Friday of that week, and we were just informed that Sunview did unfortunately no show, so that means that we will be seeing. Where's my bracket? Too many tabs. We will be seeing Team Sightless up against, pardon my French, Toast. That would also be a very good series. However, I'm looking forward to seeing Precipitous Heights versus Barbaric Dusk as well. So,
And I believe we're casting Precipitous Heights. Yeah, that's
Yes.
right. We're doing that first, then we're going to be casting the other best of three. So both best of threes will get a chance to be casted by us, which is nice for teams that are, trying to build up their presence and name recognition. So I think that's important for some of the teams that are really giving a go at this whole thing. I'm just trying to invite people to the game. I got Jose. Excellent.
oh yeah, I should have invited Sweaty. My apologies. I'll invite him anyways. He's already in.
These guys don't have battle tanks on them. Oh, it's JCB. I know these guys.
Yeah, no, we know
Max
Barbaric.
Plains Ryan. Yeah, we know them.
Yeah, they're good people.
They're good people.
Yes, that's Percip. Hank. Pardon me for cracking my neck on camera.
Pardon me. Oops, Sweaty's on the wrong side. Now we're getting Sweaty back in here.
Now we're getting sweaty up in here. So, anyways, should be a good series. This will be a best of three, and yeah, I don't know. I look forward to seeing a little bit more than just single map stuff. Obviously, again, for time purposes, we can't do everything best of three. Otherwise, we'd be here all day.
Yeah, at some point I'm going to start losing my voice, so it's better that we don't have casting all day long.
Okay. Well, it's like I cast Tuesday in the morning, and then for the league Tuesday night, and then I cast again Wednesday morning. Like right after I woke up, I was so gone by the time that was
the end of that.
By the
Juicy
end of that,
steak.
I was so done.
GC Stakes in. All right, we're just missing the last player here for Barbaric, who I think they will be inviting shortly. It's pretty fun how these anniversary icons, like a lot of teams are like sort of, sorry, we forgot about him. They've got like this coordinated, anniversary look. Yeah. They've all got golden icons and everything else. All right.
Bands have started refreshing the page because, there we go.
What a great site. Doesn't auto refresh when people both ready up.
It starts auto refreshing once the bands start, but it is kind of annoying.
All right, Eichenwald out first. I mean, that's a map with a crazy choke and a bit of a 50-50 coin toss whether you actually get through and get the cart moving. So totally understandable. Uh-oh. GC Stakes having some troubles with the page. Yes.
Yep, that's fine. They only need one person in there anyways, so Volskaya got banned out. Again, this is that part that's really kind of boring, quite frankly, is the first half or so of the banning phase, because 90% of the time it's the same. You see Eichenwald banned, you see Oasis banned, you see Numbani tends to get banned towards the end, but you see Ilios, you see Volskaya, Anubis, Hanamura, they just all go away because nobody wants to play them. for varying reasons. I think partially because people don't practice them is the other issue. Because people don't have great experiences with them in their pubs, and we go from there.
Yeah, but I mean, so that's true. What does that even mean?
I don't know, but feel free to lay down the law.
I'm so curious now. I'll find out later.
Our players are smack talking, are talking back to Peasant right now. And just because he's from Canada doesn't mean that he just and hasn't been there for a while. Doesn't mean he doesn't know how to pull out a hockey stick and bust your kneecaps.
It's not necessarily offensive. We'll find out. Anyhow,
Not necessarily offensive. Hank, you keep going, and we'll have words.
He just knows me so well. Huh, funny. Okay, that's a little creepy almost. Yeah, so about maps, they can be a bit boring when it's like, oh, it's just the same choices all over again. But sometimes you have teams do fun stuff where they're like, we're not going to ban Volsky. We're not going to ban Ica. Well, like maybe you ban it, and like we get to play like our like next tier of maps that are slightly less played. That sort of stuff. The mind games is kind of cool.
And now that we're into the last 6, we're into where it's again
gets a little more interesting.
Stuff. So Numbani gets banned out here. Again, now we're down to our last 5. And again, we do go under the slightly more popular / standard rule set, where if a map is tied, you don't keep playing it. You some tournament organizers used to make players do, and you instead go to the next map. So you go and you just keep playing until one team hits the required X of X. So in this case, 2 of 3. So say let's just pretend that it's well, these are the last 4: Dorado, Kings Row, Nepal, Lijiang. And here we go. Kings Row, Nepal, Lijiang Tower are going to be our 3. Let's pretend that Nepal is tied somehow, or Kings Row gets tied. Let's go with Kings Row gets tied, and Nepal and Lijiang Tower get split 1-1. We would then go to Dorado and play that one. And if for some reason, that gets tied, you just keep going up the list. So, whatever the last. So again, the ban here. So it's going to be Nepal. Order is Nepal. Kings Row.
Lijiang
Tower.
I like how you always discuss the tie scenario. You're very thorough, so no one will ever be confused if it comes up.
Here's the secret. I don't know what else to talk about right there. So I'm filling it with that because it's a nuanced thing. It makes it sound like I know what I'm talking about, and I just told my secret to everybody watching.
Now they all know your secrets.
The secret isn't always angry. The secret is Canadians are always angry.
Yeah, that's not true.
I don't know. I've seen what happens when we take your poutine away.
I haven't eaten poutine in a long, long time. It is good.
See, he's becoming angry now. Joking. It's okay. Everybody from the United States thinks I'm from Canada anyway, so it all works out.
Well, you're pretty much from Canada.
Yeah.
From like Minnesota.
And as it is, I'm further north than a significant portion of Canada's population. So. Because like 90% lives within 100 miles of the border.
Something like that. All of our large cities are around there. It's too cold for the
cold up north. Yeah. But it's hilarious because if you're like in Maine and you're going north, you're going north. Nobody wants to be there, and then you cross the border and everybody is hugging the border. Like, please, it's so cold. Just let us go a couple miles further south. And it's like, whatever, y'all, come on in.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start with Barbaric first, and I got JCB here on the Tracer. Globex, not playing Ryan, playing Winston for now. Zero Aim on the Lucio. Graffiti on the Genji. Zab on Farah, and Rem on the Ana. What's going on?
What is that graffiti? Anyways, we have Jose on for Precipitous Heights, Jose on the Tracer, Convertible on the Lucio, Medic on the Diva, that's not going to mess me up at all. Scope on the Zenyatta, Sweaty on the Soldier, and then Juicy Steak lastly on the Winston.
All right.
If I remember correctly, Juicy's actually a sub, so that'll make things interesting.
Yes. Barbaric is on the point here. They're doing a decent job of keeping PH away, but we'll see if PH can break in. They do have Diva now on the point. Medic is pressuring the rest of them, but Zero gets a kill on Scope. Sweaty now with a kill on Globex. They're down 1-1 here. They're even. Graffiti is falling though as well. We'll see if he dies soon. Oh, he's low. Yeah, Graffiti does fall. So far, PH does have the advantage, and they are mostly positioned on the point. Diva is popped out of mech now. Juicy Steak looks like he's going to go forward and push Zero in back, and no, they still have the Tracer on the point, so JCB doing a good job, and the Winston jumps back in. They haven't taken it quite yet. Zero back on the point as well. Now Zab crushing from above, throwing out those rockets, getting kills, but they have lost 3 with 4 left on PH. They're going to have to back up, and PH gets the first cap.
Yeah, PH did a really good job there of holding holding the high ground, so to speak, and being able to initiate pretty well. And then they forced a regroup and ended up just taking that fight methodically with their sort of half dive that they're running, which I really like.
Ooh. Globex gets pulsed. There's a rock barrage used by Zab, but Zab falls to Jose. Zab does get a kill on Medic's suit, but the Diva's still alive now. JCB with pick on Sweaty. There's a Genji blade being used. Graffiti going after Scope, gets a kill on Scope, dashes back in. Takes
down Medic as well with that blade. Jose did dive deep though and take down Rem. He trades though with Convertible. And now we will see if Graffiti can make it out alive. Double jump, drop down, and no, he died because he tried to go for another another blade throw there. And we will see Convertible dying on the point. This may be Barbaric's chance here to take it. We do hear
Globex, Angry Monkeys beating on some folks.
But Pulse Bomb missing on the point as well, so that is not going to be anything great. JCB will manage to get the rewind though, and he'll be getting low. But no, he actually falls. Sweaty managing to get that kill before Scope can get there to save his teammate. But overall, though, that fight does go in favor of Precipitous Heights once again.
So PH holding on to it for now. We'll see if Barbaric chooses to switch it up. They have changed slightly. They've got a Soldier now, Graffiti off of the Genji. And other than that, same comp, but Ram actually falls to Scope. Scope taking him out with those Zenyatta balls. We'll see how it goes here. They look like they're moving up quite aggressively, looking to pressure the choke, given that they have so much on the point now. Globex is running in. They actually have 3 people on the point. This could have backfired. Now they're running back. Medic using the ulti here on the point. Globex might die. No, Globex dies before that happens. Sweaty now visoring, getting a kill with rockets as well. Looks like this first point is going to go the way of PH, unless Barbaric can get there, but they're all dead.
All dead. Yeah, it's a good team kill. So, do not try this at home. That's what I'm gonna say. But what they did is they went, okay, there's 94%. That's 5 seconds for Barbaric Dusk to get on the point. We're gonna dive them. One of 2 things can happen. 1, they fight us there and we win. Or 2, they leap past us to try and fight and we then pinch them.
Yeah.
Or to try and cap and we pinch them. And again, it requires perfect execution, so do not try it in my ranked games.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna come back to haunt you. But yeah, that was beautifully played.
It's totally gonna come back to haunt me, but it's a good, clean sort of bait tactic that requires you to be incredibly confident in you being able to win your one-on-ones, be able to win some of the one-on-twos even.
I'm just gonna
and knowing exactly what your cooldowns are for getting in and out.
Pointing out quickly here that we have a switch. JCB onto the Soldier, Globex off of Winston onto the Rhine, and Graffiti off of the Soldier now onto the Arista. Jose with a kill here on Zab, who wasn't playing Roadhog before either, so lots of change-ups here for Barbaric, but so far looks like PH is going to win this fight. JCB forced back. I think Juicy Steak goes for the charge, doesn't quite get it, and they get the kill here on Globex. They're all wiped except for Zab, who died earlier. It's a quick cap for PH.
Yeah.
On the first
this is that point where you really want to fight half. You want to throw half of your team onto the balcony area here, and force them to look at you there, and then throw your other half over here onto the actual point itself. And they did a great job of putting Lucio
pressuring.
So so. Yeah, the pressure coming back out, but they're just sort of being Barbaric Dusk, or just being excuse me, are being held on that point, or in that corner rather, and
being turned into Barbaric Dust. Graffiti pressuring from stairs, looking to take out Sweaty, who's kind of trying to keep an eye on the point, and also harassing those on the balcony. Globex looking for that opening, does have a slam, doesn't get anyone though.
Nice.
Now the Graviton being used.
Graviton starts doing a little bit of good on the fight, but while that's going on, while that flank fight is going on, we see Barbaric Dusk coming in, and yeah, everybody but JCB and Graffiti died here, but JCB and Graffiti are getting some really good damage on the actual point. We do see the attack visor used by JCB, and he's going to be able to kill Convertible.
Ooh, there's the Earth Shatter.
But Juicy Steak coming in, and is going to come back in and reset it. But they managed to get 20% on, and Zero Aim got here in time that he can do Lucio obnoxious things and dance over there while his team shows up. Oh, he's too far from the air for his. That's actually worked.
There's the Nano.
Zab jumped and died as well, but Globex, again, as you said, is Nano boosted, and he is on that point just trying to live. I don't know if I agree with that decision, but hey, it's working, and we are going to see Graffiti ulting as well, and he did not get any kills off of that, but Jose did manage to get that pull on to was it Globex? Yeah. And he died. It's all happening so fast that it's just it's hard for even us to follow.
Graffiti ulted, got hit by Sleep Dart, got hit by a rocket, and then got bounced to the side and just barely missed by a Roadhog hook. So they were ready to respond to that free ultimate. Anyways, Sound Barrier being used, moving up onto the balcony, they're trying to push them off. There's attack fires being used though. Nano Visor here, Sweaty, dishing out damage from behind, but doesn't really have good eyes on his targets so far. Meanwhile, Barbaric is in a good spot here up on the balcony. Now they're looking to swing down towards the point. Globex charging across. There's a Roadhog ulti being used by Zab. But they can't find anything for him. Now they're down 3-4. Looks like PH is going to win this fight, and Barbaric will only have one more chance. JCB, the last one on the point, is actually Nano. So he finds a kill on Convertible, and Juicy Steak now looking for a kill on Medic. We'll see if he can find it, but he's getting Fence Matrix and shot by or artillery by Jose.
Graffiti
Second map goes the way
of
PH.
PH is doing such a good job of playing the objective. The key is not to not to get kills. You can win technically. Technically, you can win a King of the Hill map or any map in Overwatch without getting a single kill. All you have to do, you can trade a fight.
True, it's just absurd.
And that's the extreme. But what we did see a couple times was they traded fights, and the one fight that we saw Barbaric Dusk win, they traded the fight 3 for 4. But because their 2 versus the opposing 3 were in a better position, they won. But no, and the reason that I bring up it is possible to win without getting any kills. On King of the Hill, etc. type things. 5 CP in. I remember we got to fight. I will ramble about the old days of TF2 later. You see tons of aggression coming out from Precipitous Heights again, and Juicy Steak is just bouncing on the door. Oh my goodness, the cleave damage is huge, and there is tons of damage. Sweaty getting the last bit of damage there on a Globex though. Juicy Steak backing up before leaping back in and not finding much, but again they forced out.
Here's the kill.
They traded 1 for 1, but they have the bodies on the point. Although as we say that, Barbaric Dusk do a great job of rotating and quickly and starting to provide something. However, JCB is going to take down Scope. Zero Aim popping Medic out of his suit as well. We'll see if Dusk can do anything here or if the Barbarians have to just let this go. JCB kiting around, trying to find something here. Looking for more after he does take down Juicy Steak. And it looks like we will see, other than maybe Trace. Yeah, Sweaty's going to keep trying to be an annoying little gnat here. Wow,
there's Lucio Soundbearer being used to continue to fight. Now Diva Matrix thrown on the point. Doesn't catch anyone though, but does push them off. Now Sweaty jumping around here on the Tracer trying to find kills. Genji going to use his ulti. Jose pressuring on Rem. Rem still alive. Does hold that last slash here. Now looking for another one. There's attack visor. JCB using the visor. Finds Medic, but gets killed off by Sweaty. Now Zab in the corner, popping out of Diva Mech, is going to fall as well. And they might finally cap here. I think PH is going to get the first cap.
PH just finally gets the first cap. And that was just great play by both teams. Playing around the point, kiting, really just all around was very good play.
Graffiti I will say, and they actually Barbaric switched to a 3 tank comp. Anyways, they're back on the point. They're fighting again. Graffiti looking to pressure Medic on the Diva there. There's a Zen ulti being used, going to keep up a lot of people, and there's self-destruct. They have to run off the point. They're forced into a bad position with the Graviton. 4, but there's no one there really to follow up, but they do get a charge kill on Scope, but that's about it from the Graviton now to continue to fight. They kind of have an advantage, but Juicy going into rage mode, beating on people, Convertible getting a ton of last hits here on most of them. Now Jose
Joseph with a
getting
double
more
dash
kills,
kill.
using the blade, going to chase them out, and Barbaric forced back. Wow. This is crazy.
Yeah, very well done by him with his shuriken and his dashes. It was interesting because it looked to me like it was a dash kill. It looked like he went through 2 people and killed them both with his dash, but according to the kill feed, it wasn't. It was just shuriken damage. So I don't know which one it was. I obviously like my observation better, and I'm gonna go with it was indeed a dash kill.
Ooh, a nice jump by Juicy, lands on 3, does a ton of damage, forces them back, and Verbal now getting a kill on JCB. Scope finishing off Globex. They're forced back. Genji harassing from behind here, doesn't even care. Graffiti trying to find something. They're forcing them back so aggressively. They know that they've got a good position here. Nice hook.
Damage.
Sweaty being
Nice
I don't know.
hook,
That was.
Sweaty types in all chat.
I think that's the compliment because he is dead.
No, it was totally a comment because he got hooked and just. But and I really do like that. I like when players can kind of acknowledge
when the other player does something. Yeah, that's good. It's a nice
so we're gonna see if
competitive
Graffiti
spirit.
can make something happen here. Also, by the way, Graffiti wins this game inherently because he has the correct Tracer skin.
For his name, there's another Zen Tranquility being used, and Scope's been doing such a good job of using those Tranquilities on the small point, keeping the team up and really winning those team fights for his team. Now, Graffiti on the point, trying to make something happen. There's a deep ulti, going to clear out pretty much everyone. Graffiti jumping back over, has the Discord on her, trying to make it work, going to get taken out by Juicy Steak. No, actually, by Sweaty, with some help from Juicy. And that's another one that goes towards PH. So the first map, a 3-0 for PH on Nepal. We'll be seeing Kings Row next.
Yep, and I do have to apologize to Sweaty. I saw at the end there that he does also have the correct skin, so both Tracers are in the clear.
Well, I thought you're saying that the Tracer skin was correct because the person's name is Graffiti and the name of the skin is Graffiti.
Well, there's that too, which makes it all the better. But I thought that Sweaty was using the Uprising skin, which is a very good skin as well. But that Trace Maker, whatever the name of it is just so good.
I thought it was called Graffiti, isn't it?
No, because everybody lost their minds because it looked like it was a combination of Tracer and Widowmaker.
Oh.
Oh my god, my Twitter, like there are a ton of people that I follow that they don't really play a whole lot of Overwatch. They're like League of Legends people or Dota people.
Yeah.
But they love like sort of the lore, but they're mostly like fandom ideas and stuff. And when that happened, there were about 4 or 5 of them that lost their minds because they were like, "Oh my god, Tracer, Widowmaker confirmed!" And it's like, did you guys miss the whole comic where she's got a girlfriend that is definitely not Widowmaker and is also like 50 times cuter? Just saying. I have a thing for redheads, not gonna lie, but no. So it was just like that. It was just it's very entertaining to me how much people can lose their minds over the skins because I like them. They're great skins, but sometimes we get a little bit crazy for them. Anyways, Nepal, a lot closer than the 3-0 suggests. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, I mean, it was still pretty lopsided though. PH executed really, really well.
I think that Precipitous Heights.
Sorry, go ahead.
I think they definitely played very, very well, and obviously, it's what bumped them over the edge. But I don't think that it's necessarily as lopsided as calling it lopsided makes it sounds. If that makes sense.
I mean, so they were like on the cusp of taking and contesting and coming out to like a 99-80 outcome pretty much every map, but they never got there, so it did end up being pretty lopsided. Because I mean, not being able to get past that point does leave you with a pretty disparate outcome. But anyhow, I mean, both teams played really well. I'm not saying that one team's way
I got
better
you,
than the other,
and I can understand where you're coming from because definitely the results are. I'm trying to decide if I want them to actually come out here with that comp or if Are they dancing?
Is he doing a dance party in the back here?
Are you having a dance party?
Oh, yeah, they're doing a
Are they
dance
having
party
a
in
dance
the
party
turf.
without me? Because I zoomed out to the point and got all ready to go, and these nerds are having a dance party in Spawn without me. I'm sure Hank stayed for it though, because let's be
That's
honest.
something he would do. Yeah.
He's A, that's something he would do, and B, he's good. He's good at things like that. He's good with things like that. So
With noticing
look at that,
dance
production.
parties.
I gave you a compliment.
Look at that. Good with things like that. Anyhow, on defense, we have Jose on the Tracer, Convertible on that Lucio, Medic now onto Winston, Scope on the Ana off of Zen, Sweaty still on that Soldier, and Juicy Steak switching off of the Rhine off the Winston onto the Rhine.
And then on
Ooh,
offense,
nice
we
bio.
have-
Ooh, hits
that
4.
bio grenade. That's just BM. JCB is going to be on that Hanzo. Let's see what he can do with that. Globex on
Oh.
the
Gets the headshot on Sweaty. That's a
Rhine.
good start.
Zero aim.
They could actually get a cap off of this.
Uh-oh. I don't
The
know, because
soldier's
JCB just
down.
got shredded. We'll see. And nobody's dead just yet, but a lot of people are getting pretty low here. And this is definitely looking like it's going in favor of, excuse me, Barbaric
Oh.
Dusk. JCB going to take out Jose
JCB
just like
tearing
that.
it up on the Hanzo. Gets another kill on Jose. Sweaty is back
Oh,
in
Medic
position now,
with a punch kill onto Globex. He punched, and then as he landed the splashdown damage, got the kill. Oh, poor Globex. That's just
but they're going to
embarrassing.
stabilize now.
A very good stabilization by Precipitous Heights, but a very good start coming out from Barbaric.
Both teams looking for another pick here. Globex is going to get the kill on Convertible, who's a little bit too far forward. Meanwhile, Medic is
just
hiding
walks
in the
behind.
statue. Yeah, trying to
And he
kill
gets
off
the
JCB.
double. Come on, he's the good splashdown kill. No, Graffiti got healed. Darn it. We are going to
Voice
see
lines
Medic
are being
go
used
full
by
multi, though.
Juicy here as well.
And so we're going to
He's
see,
taunting the
oh
other
no,
one.
Medic gets slapped, but then woken him up immediately. We do hear the break it down, though, coming out from the offense as well. So this looks like they are really committing hard to try and win this here. JCB does have his ultimate, however, Graffiti is still a good 30% off, so they do not have that wombo combo just yet. Medic getting ready to jump in, and he does get the punch kill onto
Visor,
Zero Aim,
but the
so that is going to
sleep?
be one healer down. And
The sleep.
I missed the sleep. I'm busy watching the monkey go ham.
Sweaty used Visor, got nanoed, and got friggin' slept the whole duration of it. Beautiful, beautiful thing.
So that could have been a whole lot worse.
Yeah, they.
Oh, look at
was
that.
Amazing.
Nice sleep. Why does Juicy Steak say thanks? He's not even, he's on the same he's not even whatever. I'm just enjoying this. Again, they look like they're enjoying themselves, and that, quite frankly, is the key right after learning, in my opinion.
JCB, kill on Jose, doing some good work countering that Tracer. Now they're looking for the cap on the point. Can they get it? But the
Ooh,
Earth Shatter
good
with the
Rhine
counter
slam.
Earth Shatter are going to catch most of the team. Juicy Steak in deep takes out Zab. Globex now is boosted, but he's kind of by himself. The rest of his team is pretty much falling. Graffiti does get the kill on Juicy. So it's Juicy, that with Graffiti, Globex, and Zero. Globex trying to get a kill here now.
Oh,
So
Medic
he's
almost got the
stuck.
kill. Oh no, he did kill his Zero Aim. Good job. And he's going to finish him off. Oh, he ults just to make sure that he stays alive. And that's going to be a sort of a soft team kill, as those were the last people alive from that last round. And he is Medic is doing work on this Winston. I'm really glad that I sort of decided to follow him to try and give some tank perspective this run for myself.
I'm waiting for JCB to use the Dragon. I mean, I know it's like not the most devastating ult,
Well, the
maybe
other thing
for
is that they-
Graviton, but
Yeah, but I'm just going to throw it. Oh, the Pulse Bomb didn't hit either. So that's very unfortunate. Jose's Pulse Bomb just kind of went in the middle. Oh, Globex going in, though, with that Earth Shatter that just did work. And Globex running around on 50 HP like he don't care.
JCB.
Honey Badger don't care. 2 HP! 2 health. There we go. He finally falls as Convertible punches him. But, Barbaric Dusk are really, really making Precipitous Heights work for this hold. And the fact that Precipitous Heights have been able to hold this, it's kind of insane.
We have JCB back onto the Soldier. He was getting a lot of picks as the Hanzo, but I think they need that mobility and kind of more constant DPS. We'll see if they can make it work here. They only have 10 seconds, so this fight, if they lose anyone, they're going to be a real bad spot. Medic jumping forward here, pressuring the back lines. They need to regroup, but stay on the point. There's an Earth Shadow on 3. Juicy going to get his charge onto JCB. JCB now dead. Graffiti and Zero Aim dead as well. Globex slapped on the edge of the point, and that's going to be a great opening for PH.
Score.
Precipitous Heights just need a little bit over 33% to win.
Switching
Excuse me,
sides.
46% to win. I didn't realize they'd gotten to that high.
I mean, a little bit
resets,
over
obviously.
33 is 46 in some ways.
If you're not good at math, sure, let's go with that. So it's that was very well done, and it's, I want to say it's unfortunate just because I feel like Barbaric Dusk are so close to executing things so amazingly. I mean, we saw some of those crazy sleeps, we saw a lot of really, really good stuff, and then it's just not quite playing out, and it's a bummer, you know, because you're seeing this stuff and you're holding your breath, and then it falls through.
Sweaty loves picking the Bastion in the Assemble Heroes phase.
The Bastion's dance is pretty good. I mean, he's got to love the single ladies dance. Oh, except no, he's actually just going into. Oh no, he's doing the board shoot. OG Bastion dance.
I remember being totally obsessed with that when I started playing this game. And I was like, "Oh, this is so cool!" Oh wow, they put the shield on it too. Look at that, it's spinning around like crazy. It really adds another visual element. It's like almost too much.
It looks like
a wind turbine.
You know the Hungry Hippo's mouth?
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Except if it was like unhinged and could like rotate through.
Yeah, like Hungry Hippos from Hell.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. All right, so before the game starts, let's talk about who's playing on either side. JCB on the Soldier, Globex on the Rhyme, Zero Aim on the Lucio, Graffiti for the close range defense on the Reaper, Zab on the Roadhog, and Rem on the Ana.
And then on offense, we have a Jose on the Genji Convertible on the Lucio, Medic on the Tracer, Scope on the Mercy, Sweaty on the Farah, and Juicy Steak on the Reinhardt.
Oh, someone gets hooked, but no kill yet. I think that was Lucio there.
And so we're gonna see, and this is the
they're
problem
giving them...
with playing scared. Barbaric Dusk are just giving them free cap time.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't hit 33% yet, so maybe they're just looking to prevent that from happening. But it is a little risky because they're already like 2/3 of the way in to that first tick. Meanwhile, JCB gets a kill on Scope, Zero Aim falls. In response, both teams down to support. Juicy Stick, oh my god. Oh lord, that's rough.
We talked about this on Tuesday a little bit. It's called respecting your opponent too much. They respected Precipitous Heights. They, you know, tried to play it back. They tried to play it safe. And then Precipitous Heights just jump in and take it because you're respecting them too much and you're giving them too much space to work with.
Yeah, I mean, the Winston jumped in and they all kind of backed up. And oh, here's an Earth Shatter coming. That's for the 3. Gets a kill on Zab and then goes ahead and mops up on the rest, trying to find a kill on Rem. Nice moves from Juicy Steak.
Yeah, that was his double, not his triple, but still a very good one, especially because he, as we saw there, he Earth Shattered at the same time that Globex Earth Shattered, and Globex just missed him, but more importantly, because he Earth Shattered first, when Globex Earth Shattered, his team had nothing that they could do to really back it up. There was nothing that they could do to follow up Globex's initiation. So GG, well played. That is not the end of this tournament for Barbaric Dusk. They will still be playing, I believe, for third. Yeah, there's still a third, fourth place match that will be played. Next match, I believe, is the other semifinal. Team Sightless versus Pardon My French Toast, or are we going straight to
PMFT? I think we're doing the semi first and then finals afterwards.
Because, timings. Yeah. I always have to do mental math in my head because I'm not West Coast like you all.
Like y'all?
Like y'all? Like Ewans?
I ain't like
y'all.
+3? Is that how that works? Ewans?
Ewans? Y'all +3?
I'm not making fun. I wouldn't make fun.
You wouldn't make fun, he says.
I never make fun of anyone. Only polite. Okay. I'm going to start trying to invite people, but I don't think it's going to happen. We are too far ahead of schedule now. I think that we can try and ping people in chat, but we might be taking a short break.
That's okay. Draft link is up. I'm actually going to. Yeah. Oh wow, you were really far ahead of schedule.
I'll ping Fury and Boba and see if their team's
Yeah.
ready to go.
I just asked the admins if we want to take a short break.
I'm just looking at Romulus IV is typing. I think we can go ahead and
Yeah, I mean, we
just
can
go
go ahead.
for
I mean,
it.
especially if
We just
if
gotta
I
coordinate.
just- yeah, it's mostly trying to track down the players. I could take 5 minutes really easily. Get some water.
Yeah, I'm gonna ping Boba and Fusion. I think it's Boba, right? Is that the right one? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I don't know. So I think what the ruling is here is at the very least is we're going to take a break while we try and track down the players. So we're going to go ahead and take a short break. Once again, everyone, you are watching the WarpMeta Weekly's #1 single elimination tournament. You can find out more information at warpmeta.com. There's bracket information, tournament information, etc. And if you're interested in signing up for later tournaments, you can find that on the tournament section of the website. So be sure to check that out. Also, be sure to check us out on Twitter at WarpMetaGG, on Twitch right here at WarpMetaGG as well. Hit that follow button. And also, once again, shout outs to our sponsors that are making this possible. Ramon Law Firm. Shout out to them. If you are in the Bay Area and you need legal services, you know who to call.
All right. We'll talk to you guys again soon. Yeah, I imagine we'll be back around 12:30, probably something like that.
Yeah, let's call it 10 minutes just so we have a solid point in time. And we'll at the very least we'll be back and we'll let you guys know what's up. Or hopefully we will be back with a draft. So thank you all again once very much. I'm Target and Peasant. We'll see you soon.
See you guys.